Hello everyone, Zach here. Today I'm back with the 5th OU battle in the series. So, let's hop right into it. Look for a battle. Like I said, it is pretty late, so I don't know how many battles I'm actually going to get. But, definitely right off the start, this is going to be a Sun team. And I don't really have too much trouble against Sun teams, but I know he's probably going to lead off with the Ninetales, or possibly the Infernape if it is the fake out set, but oh god, that'll lead off with my Landorus, I guess. I really don't have too many great options to go into. So he decides to lead off with Jirachi. I'm just going to set up my Stealth Rocks just so that I can heavily affect a good portion of his team. So his Jirachi is the one that sets up the Stealth Rocks. And now, the reason I wanted to get up rocks is because it will heavily infect 4 of his Pokemon. It will heavily affect the Pokemon that will affect the most will have to be the Volcarona. It's 4 times weak to rock, so as soon as it switches in, it'll already be around half. It'll affect Ninetales, Infernape, and of course this guy, the Thundurus. I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake. I know that it'll hit anything pretty hard unless he decides to go out into the Landorus. But he actually decides to go into Ninetales. He does get up the Drought, which, I mean, it's not like terrible, but this guy right here is going to be the monster. Because this thing does get the Chlorophyll ability now, which means its speed is increased. So I'm just going to try to go for a Stone Edge. But he decides to go for the Sleep Powder, and that is easily going to put me to sleep. Well, obviously it puts me to sleep. But I'm just going to try to stay in. I want to see what his moves are going to do. But I miss with the Stone Edge, which is very unfortunate because the growth is going to help him out a lot. He does get a critical hit with the Giga Drain. Not entirely sure if that mattered or not, but I don't think it did. In the sun, plus the ×2 special attack, I really don't think that mattered. So, I'm going to go out into my Tyranitar, switch the weather around in my favor, and now I'm going to go for a Choice Banded Crunch, and he still destroys me. Oh my god, it's going to be rough. Oh man. So I guess I'm going to go out to my Keldeo. I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice. I don't know how much damage it will actually do to the Venusaur. Considering that most of the time... There we go. Thank you, based god. Thank you. I get a critical hit with the Hidden Power Ice. That is going to take out the Venusaur, which probably was the biggest threat on his team for me. I really don't know what the Jirachi is going to do, so I decide to go back out into my Rotom Wash, because it does decide to go for the Thunder Wave. And since I was fast in the Venusaur, he probably did think I was Scarfed, so he wanted me to be paralyzed so that I was unable to outspeed the rest of his team. So he decides to go for Healing Wish. I'm not entirely sure what that move does. But I guess I'm just going to go for the Hydro Pump. But of course I get paralyzed, so that is pretty bad for me. Because any move that he does at this point is probably going to destroy me. Goes for the close combat, and that is going to take me out pretty easily because my Rotom is Expert Belt. And it has some HP, but it has no investment in special defense and stuff like that. It's not like a normal OU Choice Scarf set. It's kind of different. But now I decide to go out to my Keldeo. I'm Choice Scarf, so I know that I am able to outspeed the Infernape. And I can go for a Surf, and I don't really want to risk going for the Hydro Pump because even though it is 80% accuracy, under my luck, it would miss, and then that would pretty much be it for my team. And I really don't want that to happen. So, he brings out the Thundurus in the Therian form. My main concern is he's probably either going to go for Volt Switch or Thunderbolt, something of that nature. And I know that Keldeo cannot take that at all. So I'm going to switch out into my Garchomp. Unless he predicts that and goes for the Hidden Power Ice. Which I hope he doesn't see that coming. He does go for the Thunderbolt. I am very happy about that. I'm going to set up a substitute just to kind of scout what move he's going to go for, because if he decides to switch out, then I'm hidden behind the sub, and from there he does have the Hidden Power Ice. So, at this point, I know that I can outspeed the Thundurus, so I am going to go for the Outrage, and if this does kill, which I was highly and fairly certain that I was going to kill, then he's going to bring in his last Pokemon, which is the Volcarona. And since Volcarona is already going to take massive Stealth Rock damage, this should be an easy kill for Garchomp. Unless, for some reason, the Volcarona outspeeds me, which it doesn't. And that is going to be good game to Pirate King Parn. I win 3-0. So, he just left. That's probably one of my biggest pet peeves when I play Pokemon, is nobody hardly ever says GG anymore, or great game, good game, however you want to interpret it. But anyways, that was a battle. If you enjoyed it, leave a like rating. If you really enjoyed it, leave a favorite. Subscribe for more awesome content, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.